Okay, the United Nations Security Council has failed to adopt a ceasefire resolution that was introduced by the U.S. While the majority voted in favor of the measure, Russia and China issued a veto. The resolution called for an immediate and sustained ceasefire in the war in Gaza, saying it's imperative to protect civilians and ensure more aid can be delivered to the enclave. This is the strongest language the White House has supported so far. The vote comes as Secretary of State Antony Blinken is in Tel Aviv right now meeting with Israeli leaders, including Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. It has been 5.5 months since the terror attack by Hamas on Israel that killed 1,200 people. About 130, that's the approximate number of hostages who remain in captivity by Hamas and are believed to be held in deplorable conditions with little food, fresh air, or sunlight. Activist Mandana Dayani recently sat down with Maron Stella Yanai, a 40-year-old jewelry designer who was captured by Hamas terrorists at the Supernova Music Festival last year. She was released on November 29th and has decided to speak out now about her kidnapping and her 54 days in captivity. Take a look.
I can't even imagine being taken, like what that moment was like.
The kidnap.
Yeah.
We just kept walking and we heard some screaming and I'm with a broken leg, so I kept walking and again, nothing. I'm screaming help, but nobody's there. All of my friends are gone. And then I hear screaming, but it was louder and they ran towards me. There were 13 Arabs. And now I'm in a car with 3 Arabs in the bagage, 4 Arabs in the back seat, and 3 Arabs in the front seat, and I'm on top of them.
Oh my God.
By myself. It was a crazy feeling. All I can say to myself is that you probably are going to be raped and you probably are going to be killed, and don't resist. And then we enter Gaza, and I will not forget this picture. The entrance to Gaza is like a huge arena, and everybody is screaming and happy, and everything is chaotic. And by the time they start to hear the screaming in the car, the guys in the car are getting really, happy because they brought a prize.
Like they're showing you off to everyone.
They pulled in my hair, punching my head, and by that time I felt somebody is trying to pull my leg outside, and I felt like pipes into my legs and beatings in the head inside the car. And they called the Hamas to come and take me. I was wearing green pants, like army pants, but fashion.
Yeah.
And I wore army boots. And then I realized they thought they caught a soldier because they kept asking me where I served.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And Mandana Dayani joins us now. She's also co-founder of the nonprofit organization I Am a Voter. So I want to ask more about that interview. How is she doing now?
Yeah.
Why did she decide to come out with her story, which I'm sure is re-traumatizing within itself?
Yeah, thank you so much for sharing her story. I was so taken aback by how unbelievably brave and courageous this woman is, and her strength in the entire time we spent, we sat together, and how open she is. But there was like this feeling of there's this person in front of me and I can see her body, but her entire spirit and her mind and her heart is still in Gaza. And she just kept saying, like, I'm not here. I can't be here. My friends are still there, and she's this really strong, like, maternal instinct of like, I was there for 54 days. It was the worst conditions you could imagine. And it's 3 times as long. And they're not okay. They're not okay. They can't survive. Like, we have to get them back. We have to get them back. And I think that she is just doing everything she possibly can to bring as much attention as she can to the conditions. There's still It's been over 5 months, and we have hostages from over 40 different country or nationalities that are still being held, you know, and being tortured, starved, sexually assaulted, denied medical care. And, you know, it's not a political issue. This is a humanitarian issue. And I think she is just trying to do everything that she can to bring her friends home.
And what did Meron say about, given her own experience, what is happening to these hostages physically and mentally? And is she at all optimistic they will ever come home?
You know, I think that she talked a lot about the intentional psychological warfare that they conduct, how much they try to break you and tell you your family's not coming for you, your country's not coming for you. They, you know, tease you with water and take it away and tell you every day that everyone is going to kill you. And, you know, I think that obviously she's experienced the assault that other women experienced there. And I think that she's just having, I think she's very, very worried. And she doesn't, you know, we have all of these conversations about a ceasefire. But there isn't a party in Hamas that is willing to have those conversations right now. And again, we can talk about this all day long, but a ceasefire is bilateral. And at the end of the day, when you have a terrorist organization who keeps saying that they're going to repeat this over and over and over again, and are not showing up and are not releasing the hostages, I mean, this whole thing is predicated on the hostages being returned. That's how a ceasefire happens. And it just defies all logic to not continue to demand that these innocent hostages are returned and that the terrorist organization who took them surrenders so that we can have a lasting ceasefire.
You know, you can watch the entire interview on Mandana's Instagram and YouTube pages. Mandana Dayani, thank you for the work you're doing on every level. We appreciate you so much, and thanks for being on this morning.